This is the story of Cabot Creamery and the many fine products we produce. Cabot is a cooperative made up of more than 1,200 dairy farm families in New England and upstate New York. The farmers are the members and the owners, and they decide how the cooperative is run. 100% of profits go back to the farmers. Even now, a century since the cooperative was formed, member farms average about 100 cows, small compared to farms west of the Mississippi. The Cabot Cooperative was formed in 1919 when 94 dairy farmers around the town of Cabot, Vermont, decided to work together for better prices and a larger market for their products. Today, Cabot produces world-class cheddar, butter, and cultured products like sour cream, Greek-style yogurt, and crème fraiche. Our farm family owners are proud to say we have won every major award for taste. These prizes are the result of our high-quality standards and the skills of our seasoned production staff. We're pleased to have achieved the highest possible rating, a level 3 from SQF, the Safe Quality Food Institute. This means we have met their very high standards for food safety and quality management systems. Rigorous audits are followed up with unannounced visits to confirm the standards are being met. As farmers, we are committed to the land and to our community. You'll find our members volunteering with their local fire departments, their town select boards, school boards, and local 4-H. Our farmers and our cooperative have pledged to live sustainably.
We aspire to use resources wisely to minimize our impacts in producing our dairy goods. And at the same time, consistent with our cooperative heritage, we believe in returning to the communities in which we do business, ensuring their prosperity as well as our own.
Cabot Creamery is the first dairy cooperative to be recognized a certified B Corporation. B Corps are businesses around the world that meet more than 200 independent standards, which measure social and environmental performance, accountability, and transparency. B stands for better.
It's a community of companies that, based on how they've performed on an assessment, are deemed better businesses for our planet. These are businesses that, while not perfect, any of them, other businesses should aspire to the same sorts of behavior that they routinely embrace.
Cabot also pioneered the Vital Capital Index for dairy agriculture, an assessment tool that is now widely used to measure an organization's triple bottom line, balancing environmental, social, and economic concerns.
It's a roadmap to help put into context a dairy farm's contribution to the local community.
The making of Cabot cheese is a hands-on process, from the farmers tending their herds to the cheesemakers tending their curds, and also the cheese graders who supervise the aging process to determine when a cheese is ready to be sold.
We sample cheese from every vat over the months, and in some cases years, it takes for that cheese to age out. Today I've prepared a flight of cheese for you. Now, a flight of cheese is just a collection of cheeses that are meant to be tasted in a specific order. The first cheese that we have for you to sample today is our Cabot Vermont Sharp. And we're going to sample this one first because it is the most mild of the group. Now, this is a good introduction into our products. Now, the Cabot Vermont Sharp has a really creamy, rich, buttery flavor to it and a very smooth texture. So the next cheese we have for you on this flight is our Vermont Extra Sharp cheese. Now, this one's aged out roughly 12 months of age. And this has an excellent, what we like to call an East Coast bite to it. Now, Cabot cheese is known for having a powerful tang to it, and this is an excellent, consistent product that should have the same flavor every time. Since not all cheese is going to turn out with the consistency of the East Coast bite that we're looking for here, there's a lot of interesting and unique flavors that develop in cheddar cheese, and we want our customers to be able to experience these flavors. So for our more adventurous consumer, we have the Cabot Seriously Sharp. Now, the goal with this cheese, it has a wider array of ages and a wider array of flavors. Now, our Seriously Sharp contains such flavors as sweetness, fruitiness, strong tanginess, and caramelized. So a summary of the products we've gone over today. The Cabot Sharp has a really creamy, rich, buttery flavor to it The Cabot Extra Sharp has a really consistent East Coast bite, and the Cabot Seriously Sharp has a wider array of really interesting flavors for our more adventurous consumer.
Because our farmers own the cooperative, it's their reputation on the package and in the quality foods you prepare with our products.
Cabot Cooperative has had a food service line for quite a while, and the beauty of Cabot's food service line is that it focuses really on three key principles, one being quality, one being value, and one being flexibility. Beauty of Cabot's line is these are mostly raw ingredients that really give the chefs the ability to incorporate them and create their own style and show them through a high quality product. With Cabot's sustainability and transparency with its livestock and how we raise this dairy up here in the Northeast, it really provides us with a great opportunity to showcase sustainability in a food service application. The workhorse for Cabot's line has always been the butter, from pastry chefs making compound butter, using it in desserts, to on the line using it to finish beurre blancs and making hollandaises. It's an incredibly high quality product with great flavor, but also it really holds up to the heat and the rigors of the restaurant line. Most people don't know that even though Cabot has a very well-known unsalted 1 pound block, it also provides a salted 1 pound block, a European style, which a lot of chefs are into right now, and then also a farmstead style. So it definitely has a different complexity and a little different flavor profile. And the beauty of Cabot is that for years doing food service, they've really listened to their food service professionals about the pack sizes that they want, what works in their restaurant, and how it needs to be set up for them to be successful. And they've listened and they've incorporated and put those things back into the system. Second, we've got the Vermont Sharp Cheddar. So right now, endless macaroni and cheeses. We have it here actually built into a Caesar salad where we've actually shredded the cheddar, used and incorporated that instead of Parmesan Reggiano, and built that into the Caesar dressing and then topped it with the shredded cheddar. So it gives a much more regional appeal to it, but it's definitely a twist on an old classic, and a lot of restaurants are out there looking for ideas to incorporate more regional products and more sustainable products into classic dishes that definitely give it a unique spin. We also have it here in the turkey and ham club slice sandwich. The beauty of Cabot's cheddar is that it has a great acidity to it, but also with a lot of European cheddars, they tend to crumble when you try to slice them. And Cabot's cheddar is really set up so that it really handles a slicer so that you get a great value and you don't get as much waste. So from the food service professional who's really looking at cost and what they need to do, this is a great opportunity for them to make money. Next, we have the Greek yogurt. So Greek yogurt has been very popular lately. They do plain and they do a whole ton of different styles. They do it in a smaller package, but they also do it in a 17.5 pound bulk. So that's great for colleges and universities who really want to have a policy about serving a localized product or a more sustainable product or a transparent product. But it has great flavor. They offer a full fat, they offer a low fat, and it's a great opportunity to incorporate it into a variety of styles. So here we have Chef Jimmy's chicken wings, and they're really great. He's used the Cabot Greek yogurt as a base for the marinade for the chicken wings to really incorporate a different flavor. And then the blue cheese dressing has that Greek yogurt aspect into it, so it's got a brighter acidity and it's not so heavy on the stomach, so that customer can kind of keep eating more, but it's got a different feel compared to that mayonnaise heavy blue cheese that most people are familiar with. And then last, we have the sour cream. The sour cream has really been a wonderful product that I've used for years. And the reason it's so great is because it's very consistent, it's very cost effective, and you can use it in a variety of applications. So here we have an orange and marjoram sour cream sauce with a little bit of horseradish, and that's put on that turkey club, and it just really enhances it and really provides a great flavor. If we can say anything about the entire Cabot line is that it's really consistent, the value for it really connects with the chefs, and the quality of it keeps them coming back. One thing that Cabot has really established is that once you start using these products, you almost never give them up. So as your customer out there starts engaging and using these Cabot products, it's most likely that they're going to use them forever, just like I did.
So, from the 1,200 Northeast dairy farm families who own Cabot to your family, Cabot sends you the very best. Thank you for your support.